Okay, that takes us to the Gadget AI issue of the day, and there was an interesting article written by David Pierce, who's an editor at large at The Verge, one of my favorite tech writers, and he assesses Starbucks app, which for many of you and for me has been a go-to app for daily coffee purchasing for years. In fact. Before all this AI hoopla came about, the Starbucks app was probably the biggest, most successful app in the U.S. relative to these kinds of things being used for AI commerce in China. Starbucks was the one app that had 20-30% or more of the daily shopping activity on the app digitally, that was assisted with a little bit of machine learning type of AI, not today's chatbot AI. Well, Starbucks now has integrated ChatGPT in the app, and the results, as discussed by David Pierce, are relatively hilarious. I would recommend reading the whole article. It's just the trials of this thing, and it just shows you how early days all the companies, the biggest and the best ones, I mean, OpenAI from ChatGPT, Starbucks, they have to really figure out how to how to make these functionalities of probabilistic AI really work in deterministic apps like Starbucks, where the customer knows, whether he or she wants a specific type of beverage, just wants to order it and get through it, and then the ChatGPT layer is trying to interpret things on a whole bunch of other dimensions and slowing things down. There's a hilarious bit in here where literally ChatGPT runs into a pricing limit of David's subscription, that he did not have enough tokens for the higher end AI functionality in the app of Starbucks, and it literally downgraded him down while he was using it to get some coffee. And that results in hilarious, in hindsight, results of this. So basically, again, what I'm highlighting here is that this business of AI being productized into daily apps, into daily gadgets, etc., is a long road. Technology is always way ahead of the promise versus the reality. And this example on one of the premier shopping apps, Starbucks, using one of the premier AIs or ChatGPT from OpenAI, is symptomatic of how early we are in this picture. So just wanted to highlight that as my AI gadget read for the day.